Hey everyone, BJ McDowell here. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about my service experience, specifically today. I don't want to reflect on the past experiences at this time. So, with that said, let's just go ahead and talk all about it. Anyways, we walk in. The guy asks me who I am. It's like, damn, I've been coming here for like 10 years or more. Tell him my name, my appointment. Oh, okay, yeah, sure, just leave your keys. So then I go into letting him know, hey, when you rotate the tires, can you be sure to adjust them accordingly? And initial response is, well, yeah, sure, I'll just have the guy read the what's on the door, recommendation. Well, no, I don't want that. If you could, please take 1 pound of air out of the front tires and add 2 to the rear, prior to rotation, so that after rotating them there would be +2 in the front and -1 in the rear. You guys get the idea. Anyways, he writes it down. He repeats it to me. I'm like, cool, awesome, great, we'll be here. I've got my 6-year-old daughter, which I promised, hey, as soon as we get done, Daddy will take you to Chick-fil-A. After about an hour and 10 minutes of waiting, somebody wants to go to Chick-fil-A. There's a vanilla milkshake there and chicken nuggets. So I'm sure a lot of you out there been in these situations where it's not about me to begin with. So let's get this done. Service writer, he looks at me as I walk up and says, "What did you want the tire pressure set at?" And I just gave him that blank look, like, are you serious? We talked about it enough to where I was getting kind of uncomfortable, thinking to myself, okay, I've probably overdone what I want for my tire pressure. It could be 50 degrees one day or 35 the next. And so I'm just asking to subtract 1, add 2. Don't give me numbers. Plus, I came in here hot off the highway, which I also explained. I was under the impression that mechanics knew all this stuff, and given the fact that I've got a Ford Performance vehicle, I would be getting some guy that is aware of how to handle these things. Not at all. He said, I put them all in 38, like the recommendation on the inside the door. Nice. Not the recommendation from the owner that specifically requested and was written on the service sheet by the service person, provider, not the technic, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, so I'm standing there like, I don't know, just put 40 pounds in the front, or 41 in the front and 39 in the rear. So they take it back, put more air in the tires. And so as they're doing that, I'm looking at my Ford Pass app, and I see that they never reset the oil life. Got in the truck, didn't even move 5 feet. Check the gauge cluster there. Nope, it was 48 or 49%, whatever it dropped down since Monday. So yeah, didn't even reset that. So then it's like, okay, did the guy change the oil? So of course, when things aren't going the way they are or should be, you start to question other things, right? So we drive off, go to Chick-fil-A. Tire pressures, they're not right. I got more pressure in the rear than I do in the front. Finally, we get destination to drop my daughter off. So if you read between those lines, you know where I'm at. And I open my door, get out, and I see a greasy, oily smudge on my armrest. Oh, that's awesome. And my eyes fall down to the kick plate where it says Ford Performance. Oh, that's nice greasy boot. mention the nice spot on my Ford Raptor floor mat, just a spot of greasiness. Now, don't get me wrong, I am not in any way making any jabs of any type towards anybody that gets greasy or dirty. Not at all. But when you're working around and with vehicles, some of which can cost $75,000 or around there, there's no expectation that I have when I take my truck to the Ford dealer for service that I'm going to get it back dirtier than when I brought it. No, it doesn't make any sense. Why is this happening? This is not the first time, but we're only talking about this time right now. If this doesn't happen, you're lucky. And it just ruins. It's not like that's an experience to even remember, but it ruins it just ruins it. It just adds another piece or reason to why you hate doing it, you know. And probably the best thing that happens is me taking my daughter, because at least she can keep me distracted, occupied from what's really going on. Someone's manhandling the shit out of my truck. You know, it's like, I don't do that. I don't get it dirty like that. Why should you? So, after I drop my daughter off, I decided to make a phone call. And I said, look, I'm not asking or expecting anything more than what you're offering. We'll see what happens in 5,000 miles. Hopefully, there's some improvement. I'll raise concerns like I did today. It'll get better. But before I notice, you know, it's kind of like one of those things where you kind of forget about it because it's the way it should be. All of a sudden, it comes back around. Most of the time, it's people cycle out. You know, they're off to something else. So the accountability is then it's gone. So we'll see. I'd like to believe there's changes coming. Anyways, hey, good talk. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and take care.